Today is the day we install this AC unit. So let's see what's in the box. So this is the 12-volt AC unit by OutEquip. It is 11,500 BTUs, a template, foam, brackets, hardware, and the plastic piece that goes on the inside. Oh, and of course the manual and the remote. This is the bigger unit compared to the ones that you've probably seen on social media. So the installation guide is gonna be a little bit different.
And at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you just how fast this can cool down the van, how much power it's using at max output, and my honest opinion.
Here's our template. This is a 14.1 by 13.7 hole. Cut the hole a little bit bigger as per the direction. We're doing 18.1 this way and 14.1 this way.
So that original square right there is the size of a standard like max air fan hole. You can just keep the original hole, but if you do, you need to go ahead and cut out these other holes all around it so you can mount the AC to the roof. And since I don't have a pre-existing hole there, I'm cutting that bigger hole.
This is even, so we can just count the ribs. 5 right down the middle. All right, so that's our unit right there. Rib.
That beam.
Okay, right on the beam line. Right on the beam line. There's our unit. 14.1 from here. We are good. 18.1. Here we go. Okay, we got our holes. Let's go cut the bigger hole.
So Tara went ahead and strapped up a trash bag to catch whatever metal shavings might come up, and I grabbed my grinder. I went ahead and measured out the hole up top using the holes I just drilled as guides and started to grind away. Now you could use a jigsaw, that would be perfectly fine. I just like the grinder a bit better. I have both, but I like the grinder.
Always prepared.
Now with that, the hole is now cut, but there is going to be rough edges, so I went ahead and cleaned up those edges with a grinder. That wasn't much, but had to clean it up. And then I grabbed some paint to protect the metal because we don't want this thing rusting, do we now?
Okay, let's see how we do this.
Now, if I haven't already said this yet, this is a two-person job. No way around it. This thing is heavy.
Are you going?
I am. No, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go.
Okay, you ready? You gotta grab that side. This is heavy here. Let me know how you feel. Looking good, looking good? Okay, then we need to get over then. You ready? Okay.
Why did you extend your arms?
Oh, good job. Nice job. Okay, and it's installed. It said it was 0% rain. Well, that's just great.
I definitely recommend test fitting the unit, and thank goodness I did because I had to make some clearance for one of the bolts. This bolt right here, and it was as easy as grinding down that metal and it was good to go. This is the gasket it came with, and it has a pretty sticky side on the bottom. So went ahead and cut that plastic and started to attach it to the roof. Now I started on a lowered edge and then continued to stick it down. Now as we get to the ridges, it gets a little bit more complicated, which I'll explain right now. Each one of these holes is a hard piece of plastic, and that is basically going to be the height of this gasket, so it's going to compress to that height. As we're on a ridge here, we could notch it out, and that's what it says to do, but it can easily compress down to the height that it needs to be as we tighten it down from the brackets down below. So what we're going to do is just cut this to be the height of this and then put it back in. It'll be good since it lands on the ridge. And a box knife. That's about that height. So I can put it back in and then move. There you go. And you want to continue to bend this around each and every corner, and this is going to be most likely too long of a gasket for your roof or your hole, so you want to cut it, make sure that both seams line up perfectly and it has pressure to each other. You do not want this thing to leak. So then I went ahead and got some roof and flashing and sealed every single crevice. I am not going to have this leak. Here we are. I've got a pretty smooth transition on the inside, and outside looks pretty dang good, I think. All right, like it. Looks really secure. Water should not get in through here. So there are two ways you can bring the wire into the van. There's one, you can cut a hole in a separate hole, or you could cut out a gouge in the corner like this, the far left or passenger side, back, rear, edge of the gasket or corner.
Okay. It's gonna be hard. Damn. Okay. All right.
And this is why a second person is so dang handy. And this is how that wire is gonna line up.
Let me know, I can't see it. And the wire's going in the right spot?
I think so.
About to.
I can't really see it.
Okay, I'm going in. Is that it?
I can't see the wire, but yeah.
Yeah, the wire's exactly where it needed to be.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I think that's good. This is how it looks from the bottom. We got the cord coming in right here, and you can see some daylight right there, but if we bring it down and put the brackets on, it's gonna go right away. So I had to actually make clearance for this bolt right here. So I would actually cut an extra maybe inch off right here if I was y'all. The bracket bolts go into these ones, and the faceplate bolts go into this one. Same on each corner, it's the same. So we got a longer bolt and a shorter bolt. We're using the shorter bolt for our roof. I think it does actually. Yeah, it does. Beautiful. The gap is already filled. That's not going anywhere. We are on the home stretch. Just need to connect this wire to my power system, which I'll show you how I'm doing it in a second, and take out the plastic up there, and of course remove this. All right, remember the other holes I mentioned? That's where these guys go in, the smaller bolts. But when I do have a ceiling, all these bolts will probably need to be trimmed, and your bolts will probably need to be trimmed too. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm not doing it in this video because I don't know what I need to trim it down to, so we'll figure it out. But it might not need to be trimmed down. Well, you know, that's something we'll find out as well. So now, let's do the electrical. It's pretty dang easy for this setup. So I brought the wiring from this corner here down, zip tied it here with the included zip ties, brought it down the wall. It's coming through here, and I'm gonna put it through this hole. This is my solar input, so this hole is just perfect for that. So this positive already has a fuse on it. It's a 100 amp fuse. Make sure the power is off, and the power is off. I have this positive terminal saved for this AC unit and for other 12 volts. So all 12 volt is going on this. All right, here we go. Okay, it's gonna get dark in here. That door is not shut yet. But this, the moment of truth. I just gotta turn it on. Turn on the system. It's already on. It already turned on. It's set to 68 degrees. It's already getting cold. The lowest temperature you can get down to is 63 degrees. It's just glow in the dark. I didn't know that. Fantastic. And we're gonna turn on the light on the unit. Oh, there you go. There's a light. Not too shabby. It's set to 78 degrees. Has a swing function that swings these guys left and right, which is kind of cool. Turbo. So voltage says 12.7. Let's turn turbo off. 88 degrees in here, 87. It is 85 degrees in the van with intermittent sunny and cloudy skies. Let's see how fast this AC unit can cool down the van. It's been 1 hour and inside the temperature is 72 degrees. It's 63 degrees and it says it can run this temperature for 18 hours. For a whole huge open shell, that's pretty good. Let's give it another hour to see where it's at. It's been another half hour and we are at 69 degrees, but I guess I forgot to put on turbo. So turbo hasn't been on this entire time, but I just turned on turbo. It's now drawing a bit more power. Let's give it another half hour, see where it's at. It's been 2 hours. We are now at 61 degrees, 40 amps per hour, and it's still pumping away. Whew. Having the AC in the van is so amazing. That was a big project, knocked out. That will be linked down below if you want to check it out. It's 12 volt, probably one of the leading 12 volt ACs out there now without costing an arm and a leg. And you know, that's 11.5 thousand BTUs. If I had it on turbo the entire time, it probably would have cooled down the van a lot quicker. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. This is Chris. Always appreciate and respect another. I'll see you next time.